Part of my growth is just recording myself more and doing some video recording so I can have like a digital journal of what I've been thinking. Also to get more comfortable in front of the camera. I feel like I'm already at a point where I am recording my feelings and my emotions pretty regularly, but it doesn't help becoming more comfortable in front of the camera. So this is my opportunity to do exactly that. But part of what I am endeavoring for right now, it requires a lot of energy and it requires a lot of focus and discipline on my end. And I've been doing a lot of things in the past couple of years. I'm talking like 7 years or so that detracts from it. It isn't really a benefit to my life. So I have made a decision that I am going to record myself daily on this journey to wean myself off of my vices. Where I stand currently, I am smoking weed every day. I am drinking more days than I'm not. And I think I've been surviving. I think it's time for me to make this transition. Like, I'm not a child anymore. I may enjoy some childish things like anime and video games and whatnot, but it's time for me to start really making some big boy moves. And I honestly think that a lot of this smoking weed is an opportunity for me to detach from how I'm truly feeling. It's a time filler, but there's not really a benefit to it. And I'm at this point in my life where I want to maximize the things that I'm doing. Like I will never be 34 again. I've only got like another 2 months of this really. In fact, tomorrow will be 2 months until my birthday. I won't get to revisit my 30s again, so I've got to make the most out of it, because in my 40s, there's really not a lot of margin for error for me to make these mistakes. And the habits that you have in your younger years, your 20s and your 30s, that's what shows up in your 40s, or the things that you don't do, it shows up in your 40s. So that's where I am. I'm hoping you guys will join me on this journey. Even if I never release this, I think this is a good opportunity for me to just record myself and have it here for my own personal growth, because I'm growing and I'm evolving. I'm becoming a new human every day. So that being said, let's talk about some other things. I'm at the point where I'm also exploring and skilling myself up. Upskilling myself, I believe, is the proper term. In carpentry school right now, I am working towards my consulting agency. I've been doing supply chain and logistics for a long time, and I think I'm at the point where I'm ready to fit. I think that right now, being a corporate man has been beneficial, but I'm not maximizing. Okay, cool. I'm not maximizing what I've learned and how I'm growing, and I'm at that point. I'm also running a lot, doing my first marathon this year, and that takes a new level of focus that I haven't had before. Also, wrestling with the idea that growing personally doesn't mean that I should stop dating. For those of you who don't know, I recently am out of a long-term relationship. We were together for 3 years, and we're on the verge of talking about moving in together and getting married, and there were a lot of emotions behind it. We broke up back in October, and just where we are today, where I am today. I think that I've transitioned out of it. I know the faults that I brought to that relationship, and some of the signs that I should have been looking for before. I wasn't as intentional as I should have been with that relationship. And I know that there's a period of growth and healing and all of that BS that people talk about. And I don't know. I think I'm on the other side of it. I'm loving who I am, and I'm growing, and I've got like a focus. And I don't know if starting a relationship will take away from that or not. Don't know. I'm maxing. So yeah, that's what I've been doing to just kind of transition in life and focus on where I am now. On the dating point, I've been on Hinge recently, maybe for the past couple of 2 weeks or so. Yeah, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. But I ran into Troy, that's my ex, Hinge today. And boy, did that fuck me up just a little bit. Not that I didn't think he'd ever get back out dating again. I'm actually happy that he is, because I think that he deserves to be happy. But I think the ego in me expected that he'd spend a little bit more time recovering than he did. But logic would say that if I'm at the point where I'm ready to move forward, then why wouldn't he be as well? So good for him. I think it just caught me off guard, but it is what it is. Anyways, I think that's it for today. What I want to do is I've got to do a couple more things. Like, for example, I've got Bible study with my best friend later on today, and I need to actually read what we're going to be talking about and take some notes. Super Bowl is later on today. I want to do this LinkedIn article. It's part of my personal challenge to level myself up. So, gonna go do that. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next recording.